The following program is for adult audiences only.
Time to open up some whoop ass.
Turn the volume up, they can hear from hell. Everyone's ready, so let's ring the bell. Ding, 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 let's start the clock. HBW, yeah, we're bumping chops.
Welcome back to HCW's Bumping Chops, where the chops hurt and the words mean nothing. I'm your host, Billy Simmons, co-owner of Heartland Championship Wrestling. Joining alongside of me is my good friend, Bobby Casey.
What's up, and welcome back to another episode of Bumping Chops. Bumping Chops is proudly presented to you by the Chubby Buddies Studio. So if you like to listen to Bumping Chops, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button on YouTube, and also leave a comment down below. But you can also listen to Bumping Chops on Spotify, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, and all but Apple. Bumping Chops is also proudly presented to you by Mason Coley Creative. Mason Coley is the man behind the cam, and where would you be without him? We don't know.
Great individual, takes the most amazing action shot pictures around. I will say it until he quits taking pictures, which I hope is never. But Mason Coley takes the absolute best action pictures that I've seen.
And all you got to do is go follow him on Facebook and Instagram to check out HCW and all the other action shots that he gets. That's local basketball, I think football, prom, senior picks, and all that stuff.
Yeah, he's doing senior picks for my daughter. So we just got to find a time for him to get those done. But great pricing, stuff like that. So I'm super excited, not only to have him on my team, but now hiring him to take pictures for my daughter's senior. So Mason Coley Creative, if you ain't following him, follow him. It's a good thing.
He does everything but weddings. So
Everything.
just make sure you don't need to say I do.
You know, how is that going to be for him? Because in July, Tag 'em and Bag 'em have something special coming up, right? Which is going to force Mason out of his comfort zone.
I don't think it's going to be a organized wedding that he has to worry about.
That is very, very true. So, besides that, Bobby, follow the latest HCW information. Follow us at HCW Live 23 on all social platforms. That is HCW Live 23.
And on today's episode, I'm going to hit you with some Today in Wrestling History, as we usually do. It's going to change up a bit because we were trying to go with a theme. Theme ruiners. Damn it. But we're also going to talk about a little bit about what happens at Salina coming up tomorrow. So this will come out actually after that show. And then I think you're wanting to highlight a little bit of Wichita's next show.
What's coming up with Wichita for sure. And Bobby, we have a special guest too.
Returning special guest.
Returning special guest. A special guest that I called less than 5 minutes ago.
A dependable special guest.
Very, very dependable special guest. And that man is former two-time Heartland Champion. He is the man. He is him, the Illustrious Rey Leon.
Yes.
Yeah. What's up, buddy?
I'm doing good. How are you guys doing?
Doing
Always
well.
good.
Yeah.
No music this time. That's all right.
That's all right.
Yeah, no music this time.
Finding out that Billy has to use cue cards to save him made my day.
There's no cue cards here.
Okay, so we can't see your chair or table at all.
Here we go. This is some.
See what I
see What
did?
you did. You're causing drama.
That's all. I'm good at that.
Anytime I can get a chance to get Billy, that's a W for me.
Yeah. A good time, huh?
Always.
So let's get into it, Ray. You've had a kind of rough go at it here lately, right?
Yeah, pretty tumultuous.
Losing the titles, I'm sure, a hard hit. But the way it happened and who it happened to or with, I can only imagine why, like, your mood has been down. Everybody's noticed it. But At first, it seemed like you were just a broken man. But it seems like you're kind of coming back around. How do you feel?
Odd.
Yeah.
Initially there was a lot of emotion going into losing against Chance and even wrestling him because that was my best friend. And I just dealt with this with the Empire. Those other guys were all my best friends. And I had figured out a way to, mend the fence between me and Dickie. And then I wrestled Chance, and so much emotion was tied up into that. I don't think I took a chance to really like look inwardly and try to figure out what's going on. And then when I lose to him, like it was a lot. And then I lost to Jack Moody. I got embarrassed by him. I mean, like, he's great. Don't get me wrong. I think Jack is a tremendous talent, but like,
agree.
To take like 95 or to give out only 5% of offense in a discipline that I'm good at, that kind of made me go, what is happening to me? I can't even wrestle well. I'm so bothered. And more recently, I just have been, most of all, working harder in my faith. And I'm a man of God. And that's the biggest thing in my life, other than that of my family and pro wrestling. That's like number one. And I just have been kind of praying, like, just, hey, Lord, help me find some peace. Help me to get past my own devices and my own demons that are bothering me internally. Because Billy, you've known me for a long time. There ain't a lot of people that can slow me down other than myself.
Yep.
And that is, throughout my whole career, I think that's been an issue. So, yeah, lately it's been odd. I have my good days and then I have my bad days, and I don't know what to feel sometimes.
You had one of your best matches like this last Wichita show, though. I mean, the Royal Rumble, that was one of your best. I thought it was one of your more entertaining matches.
I appreciate that.
In general, that whole Rumble was fantastic. Like it everyone was highlighted, and Ray and Logan battled their asses off from the beginning to the end through the whole thing. Ray, you even eliminated Kane Carter, the Independence champion.
Yeah.
But that face off, you could feel the energy in that room.
Yeah.
Is that something you're looking forward to?
Yeah. I'm definitely looking forward to that. That whole Rumble is kind of a blur going up to the point where Kane like finally gets in. Really, it was like when Bruiser and them came in earlier in the night, they had tried to console me and like tell me to be myself. So I kind of was like coming to then. Like I was kind of realizing the situation and what was taking place. But then when Kane came in and then I finally faced off, it was something happened. It was like I was back to being myself again. And then when I threw that dude over the top rope to eliminate him, all the smack talk and everything that dude's been saying, I'm the best, I'm the guy here in HCW, all that stuff. Yeah, right. Get out of here. This is still my place. That's what I felt immediately. I felt like, man, I'm back. And then, Logan capitalizes and does what he did. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to a matchup with Kane. You got me in the number one contendership tomorrow.
I do. So by the time this comes out, the show will have happened, but you are in I know we announced it at first, Ray, as a triple threat, but that match will be a 4-way dance. Okay. So I'm going to throw Malik Mayfield in there. I think he's earned that opportunity. So,
all right.
If you're watching this after, know that we announced that as a triple threat, but I'm putting Malik Mayfield in there for a 4-way. Let's see who the real number one contender is right now, going after Kane Carter.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. You know me, I love a challenge. Even when I'm down, I'll take a challenge all day, every day, any day. Yeah, I'm okay with that, Billy.
Nice.
Well, speaking of that Rumble, we had Gavin Bush on this last episode, and we just learned that you haven't listened in a while. He says that you had a little bit to do with why Dick Richards' name got put into there.
What?
What do you have to say about that?
No. I wouldn't put Dickie in a terrible spot. I've never done that in my whole career with him. Except for the time in a different company where he was in a cage match against Blade. That was a mistake, but I said, no, I'd never put you in that position ever again. Billy, you remember.
Yeah, but he said because of your shortcomings is why Dick Richards is in his corner right now.
I disagree. Me and Dickie have decided to mend the fence. Me and Dickie are fine. I told him to go do what he thinks is best for his career. I'm doing what I'm doing right now. And at any point, we all want to kind of come together and talk and maybe entertain one more time or something. We can revisit that road. But right now, go do what you want to do. And I think Dickie is attaching himself to, admittedly, a star in HCW. Let's not deny him. But Gavin is still not me. My shortcomings are my shortcomings. Everybody's going to lose. It's pro wrestling. It's competition.
Facts.
But somewhere deep down in here, the man's still here. I just got to go find him.
So let me ask you this, hypothetical, right? You win this number one contender in Salina. You face Kane Carter. You overcome the animal that is Kane Carter, and you become the Independence champion. Who has the out of luck belt?
Gavin.
That puts Dick Richards right back in your line of sight. Because if you don't think he's going to put, and maybe it's not the Independence, he goes after the Heartland, but you know as slick as Dickie is, he's got freaking things for everything.
Mm-hmm. He's always plotting.
Always plotting.
And half the ownership still out here?
No.
Listen, he needs to sign that contract. I won that fair and square from this man right here, and he needs to sign that contract.
Yeah, so
Plain and simple.
He never signed.
Still not.
That's some legal trouble you need to figure out.
Listen, bro, so there was, God rest his soul, there was a video that came out where Handgun Dan was talking with Dickie. And there was some comments made. So I don't know what the situation is there, where the legal stuff is there, but I have talked to my lawyers. They're looking into things. But as of right now, I'm still 50% owner.
Wild. Okay.
Yeah, very wild. After you did what you did to help me get that back.
Both times. Took it from him and won it back for him. I mean, I'm just saying.
Wait, what?
You didn't have to bring up his past.
What did you say just now?
I said not only did you win it for him, you also won it for
to take
Dickie.
it away from me.
In one of the greatest VIP matches of all of HCW.
No, that was the first match of all of HCW.
Oh, I thought that was VIP. Oh, that was. That's right. Okay.
Yeah, that's right. Me and Blade were the very first match in Legacy. A crazy match. Yeah. And then me and Dickie were the very first match when we wrestled in October, November. Billy, November?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. When Dickie put his career on the line, right?
Yeah.
No water run.
I did not expect him to do that.
Crazy. Me neither.
And up to this point,
and for the most part, he's kind of tried to stay to it until, I figured I should give him a taste of his old medicine and throw him in the Rumble.
So it was you.
Do you have any advice for Gavin, by the way, just since you've worked with Dickie and his shenanigans?
To be honest with you, as I've seen them operate, I don't know if the advice is for Gavin. More or less, the advice would be for Dickie in this situation. Usually when I'm around Dickie, or when I see him doing things, there's an air of confidence and an aura that he kind of just brings out naturally,
portrays,
right?
Yeah, I agree.
He oozes it. But when he's around Gavin, it's almost like it's diminished. And it's like it's kind of being held back. And as if he's told, no, I'm the leader.
Oh.
And it's Gavin telling Dickie that. That's what I'm getting.
Interesting. I see that. I see, I think Dickie's still there and he's still got a big voice in it. But
I
at the
agree.
end of the day, I don't disagree. I think Gavin Bush runs that group.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on their so-called muscle, Shane Davis?
He's a big kid that's improved a lot. Like a lot.
And he's in this match
enforcer.
with you in Salina.
Yeah. And I got a lot to deal with. I mean, it was already Clay Huna, and then I got a super athlete in Keystone. I mean, super athlete who's just finding his way. And then I got Shane Davis.
Malik Mayfield.
Malik Mayfield. Oh, my fault.
That not Malachi Mo Money.
Oh.
Malik Mayfield.
I missed. So that's on me. Great. So now I've got nothing but big dudes in my match. This is Bobby. By the way, this is how
I'm not. I would
me.
never do anything to put you in jeopardy.
No, and I don't.
Well, I picked you to win on Tag 'em and Bag 'em. So I said you should win this as long as Shane Davis and the cabinet stay out of their shenanigans.
Yeah, and here's the thing about Shane Davis. He doesn't really need them. And if he gets their help, yeah, they're a problem. Because he is, like I said, he's improved a lot. It's from the time when he wrestled Chance for his very first match, then when he wrestled Helms up in Salina, and then now up to this point, he's I almost said something I shouldn't say, but he's chewing all over everybody.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, did you like how I went
Just
around
running dudes over?
And I felt that in that Rumble. I that is one of the few things I do remember when he came in and he was just running straight through me, Logan, and Paradox.
I thought Mitch Onyx was in that mix.
Not yet. There was a moment though when Mitch and Shane wrestled each other, and then Shane ran through Mitch like 8 different times. That's what you remember,
Lord.
and that's what put me onto him even more. I was like, oh,
Gotcha. And Malik Mayfield he's wiry.
Look, Malik's no joke, and Heartland's seen Malik here and there, but just kind of, he was with Coda Brand, so he wasn't really getting any shine, and then they jumped him and threw him in a damn trunk. But at the end of the day, Malik Mayfield is just as much of a star as anybody else. That kid can work.
Agreed.
He's been around for a little bit and very deceivingly athletic.
Yes. There's matches of Malik and Mitch out there that I've watched and studied. And when we all have seen Mitch wrestle, he's really agile, really fast. Malik does not run and chase after him. He's right there with him every single time. And every match that I've ever seen them wrestle in, he is a problem. And like Billy said, he is a star just like the rest of the Dakota brand, if not more. Yep. And thanks, Billy. I thought it was Billy for money. I thought it was like
you thought I was putting the rookie in there with you?
Well, he's a star. That kid's got some talent.
Yeah, if he'd show up to training.
Yeah. I'll take Malik Mayfield. I love a challenge. That's why you put big dudes in front of me all the time.
Listen, I've been throwing people at you at all angles your whole career. Yep. I ain't changing anytime soon just because you got a little whininess in your attitude. I gotta keep throwing shit at you to make you keep that level up.
Okay. And I appreciate that. I wouldn't want it any other way. I'm not being whiny, by the way. I'm just in my feelings.
Other than Blade, who's the biggest guy you've stood toe to toe with? I didn't know if you'd ever wrestled Sam Stackhouse,
no.
One-on-one. I mean, King Carter, we saw him he defeated Sam Stackhouse. I mean,
biggest
he went on a rant.
Would have to be Helms. But if you combine Drake and Helms at together in the same ring as the same guy,
you can't do that.
I beat both of them.
Yeah.
Oh man, with the torn knee,
with the torn quad.
Yeah, with the torn quad. Will you give me that juice?
Oh yeah, my bad.
He's stealing all the pineapple juice. Listen, all right, here's a podcast exclusive, right?
This is the second time taking a drink.
Yeah, my buddy Jay Throck turned me on to pineapple juice.
I dig it.
and Michelob Ultra.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Bro, don't diss it. A, it's low in calorie, and B,
It's refreshing as shit.
it really is.
I don't need to mix beer, but I would choose to mix beer like this.
I'm gonna give something
I
away.
just
People think I'm cool, but Billy knows I don't like beer.
he does not. He drinks wine,
And
and
that's it.
that's about it.
That's it.
Okay. You would be like, my wife doesn't like beer at all, and she likes this.
Okay.
So that says a lot.
I might give it. Does it taste like frosted piss almost?
No, it like, I think it would be better if it was enjoyed on a very hot day after a mow.
Do you like
Whoa.
pineapple
Not
juice?
true, but I love pineapple juice. Look at me.
Then it's not horrible.
Okay.
Like, it really ain't horrible. Next time we're hanging out and shit, I'll get you one.
Okay.
Let you try it or let you have a
tomorrow.
drink. You know what I mean?
Tomorrow after I become number one
tomorrow.
contender.
Tomorrow after the show. If they have pineapple juice, sometimes people. I just bring my own damn pineapple juice.
So when they make me my little pineapple drink up there, that's because you brought the pineapple juice? Oh,
Yeah, that's it.
so you the guy.
No.
That's right.
They're the guy.
They're the guy.
Oh, shit. All right. Now that I went on my tangent of podcast exclusive drinks.
Well, why don't we hit you with some Today in Wrestling History? Today in Wrestling History is brought to you by Smack Talk Showdown. One of the funnest games that I've ever been able to play. What about you?
It is a good time. Matter of fact, I might pack this thing up and take it with me this time and do a training class with it.
Ooh.
Oh. Well, just as long as we
I'll make sure it's back.
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
make sure it's back.
We're good. No, that's the thing. We didn't pay for it, so I can't be upset about that. They donated it to the podcast for us to be able to play and feature on here. So this will be our first ever Illustrious one versus owner.
Yeah, because the Illustrious one was on here before we landed this. So this is going to be a little more interesting. I was telling him earlier, for some reason, probably because of Tag 'em and Bag 'em, I've only won twice the whole time we've been playing. And I'm kind of annoyed with that. So today, I'm going to put the smackdown on the Illustrious one.
What?
Well, let's see if he holds his words.
Nope.
What are you shaking your head for?
Because it ain't gonna happen. Bill, I don't care how many times you kick my ass in a promo. It ain't happening today. Today's a new day.
Speaking of today, on Today in Wrestling History, it would be June 22nd, 2004. The go-home edition of WWE SmackDown before the Great American Bash edition was taped in Orlando, Florida. Chavo Guerrero won a battle royal to become the number one contender for the Cruiserweight Championship against Rey Mysterio and The Undertaker. The Undertaker defeated the United States champion John Cena in the non-title match main event.
Interesting.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember that one because it sounds familiar.
I think it's because you heard Chavo and Rey Mysterio and
No,
The Undertaker.
Chavo-
I remember Chavo had got a little small push at one point.
Chavo's fantastic, man. His knowledge is great. I got to do a seminar with him probably about 8-9 years ago. And it was just fantastic. All right. So,
All
you
right.
ready to cut this promo?
Again, that is brought to you by Smack Talk Showdown, Today in Wrestling History. But at this time, we are going to draw a segment card. So I'm going to take a segment card right off of this stack here. And each of the wrestlers are going to have 1 minute to cut a promo. I'm going to cut them at 30 seconds with a smack card. And we're also going to draw names. So I'm going to just draw right off the top here for his name. He's going to pick out your name,
I
Ray.
already got his.
Okay. I just need
drew
one more
off the
card.
top.
I just need one more. And what is Ray's name?
Ray's name is Dr. Stunning.
Ray
Stunning.
Dr. Stunning.
Stunning. Ray
Okay.
Dr. Stunning
Yeah.
Leon. Dr. Stunning. That's bullshit.
And Billy's name is Billy, the Magical Flame Simmons.
Wait. I got something for Dr. Stunning. Can I go run and get it real quick?
Yeah,
Of
go.
course you can.
Yeah, let's kill some time.
And like I said before, each wrestler is going to get 1 full minute. I'm going to cut them off at 30 seconds and hit them with a smack card. And their segment this evening, Pile Drivers for the Planet in Brandon, Florida. The wrestlers are fighting on an Earth Day themed pay-per-view. Their promos must be Earth Day themed.
Great.
Earth Day themed.
Earth Day themed in Brandon, Florida.
Brandon, Florida, Earth Day themed.
Yep.
Brandon, Florida. Earth
Day themed.
And let me get my clock set up.
An Earth Day,
And
Florida.
Billy always makes the
Oh, yeah.
opposing.
Yeah, you're my kid. You go first.
Oh! Darn it. Okay. Well, let me
And
know.
maybe that's why I'm doing it wrong. Maybe I
Maybe.
should go
Do you want to
first.
try to
Yeah, you
change
go
it up?
first.
Okay.
Ain't happening.
Damn, you know what? That's what Billy does. He goes
All right.
wild.
Well, you tell me when you are ready, and I'm going to count you down from 3 and begin your time.
Okay, give me a countdown. Go ahead.
3, 2, 1.
Oh.
Deliver.
Listen here, beautiful. It is stunning. Oh, and it is great here on Earth Day in Florida. Where are all my beauties at? And right across the ring is the ugly, nasty, deplorable. Ooh. Yes, you. Magical flame.
Stop.
Simmons.
The speaker must list the top 5 reasons why they'll beat their opponent.
That is so easy.
3, 2, 1. Deliver.
Here's why I'm going to beat you, and I got 5 reasons specifically. 1, because your name sucks. 2, look at me. 3, look at me again. 4, because it's Earth Day. And 5, because look at me. Now, here on Earth Day, what I'm going to do, Billy, I'm going to do a favor for you. I'm going to take you, drag you across the dirt,
Time.
and bury you a little bit with a kiss. One. This is
Damn
not
that was
easy.
decent. It is not easy, bro, but it is good. It's a good challenge.
Too bad you don't have a lighter.
I hit the camera and had to adjust.
All right. What was that town name again?
Brandon, Florida.
Dang,
Brandon,
Florida. Okay.
You let me know and I will count you down.
Brandon, Florida. All right, go ahead.
3, 2, 1. Deliver.
Ooh, Earth Day, Brandon, Florida. The magical flame comes in hot, like always, and he is facing the stunning doctor. Now, the stunning doctor thinks he's the most precious and beautifulest person on the planet. But what I have to do with the stunning doctor is show him that my flame grows bright. And in Destin, Florida, when I go one-on-one,
The speaker must maintain eye contact with their opponent and cannot blink for the remainder of their promo. If they do, their promo is over. 3, 2, 1. Deliver.
and when I go one-on-one and beat the Doctor of Stunning with this flame that burns so bright inside me, it's the last thing on earth that makes everything go round.
You blinked anyway, so it's over.
Shut your mouth.
I win.
How can you tell me not to blink?
The
Cut
card
the
told-
promo?
the card
This is some
told
baby
you.
back bullshit.
Hey,
He
don't-
gets give 5 reasons you're gonna beat him, and I get
I
don't
just drew
fucking
2
blink.
of them. I drew 2 cards. Hey, don't hate the card puller, hate the game. All right.
I call bullshit.
What do you think of that, Ray?
That was fun. It's hard, but I like it.
Challenging.
Yeah, we need to do this. We need to do this like after show. This is what we need to be doing. This right here.
While drinking.
Oh, dude, that happy
Bonding.
and bad memory.
Oh.
Well, that's how you get those little HCW videos on YouTube, like promo challenges. Kind of like what Drake does for Yeah. That's pretty
But
fun.
happy and sad memories are okay.
Yeah, just
Remember
remember
that.
when we did all those promos at, Chance's bachelor party.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a fun time.
We did. Yeah. Yeah. We had a good time at Chance's bachelor party. Do you and him talk much anymore?
Me and Chance?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I tried to reach out to him.
Okay.
He is not responding. One thing you and I talked about in the back, and I didn't say this to a lot of people, but I told you as you were kind of walking me out or walking me to the back, I was like, I still respect him. I still love him. And,
Yeah.
I understand what competition does to people because I've been there. I can't be a hypocrite and just be mad at him for the fact that he, betrayed me because I've done the same. I've stabbed people in the back also. And I was willing to just kind of just let it go and whatnot, but he just, I don't know, he's in his own ego at the moment. He's the first real Heartland champion.
Man,
I want
he
you to
is
put the
that
wig
too.
on and then do that again for us.
He's the first real Heartland champion.
I'm sorry. I'm
So
amused.
Salina, he has a huge match. He is facing a very hot right now Logan Knight, and off of a big victory over Drake, where we haven't seen Drake since. Logan Knight is on a tear, and Chance Kerrigan might be in trouble.
I agree. Watching Logan beat Drake, which I've only managed to do once, and I understood how difficult that was and how difficult that is to beat him because he poses so many threats. And then he did wrestle Chance. Chance found a way to finagle his way out of that first matchup. And then it's like the fire that was in Logan when he beat Drake was less in the Rumble. Because, back then I wouldn't have imagined, as talented as Logan is, Logan would have made a mistake back in the day, right? And so for him to start number one and end the Rumble match, that's something I wouldn't have calculated. And
Gotcha.
it just goes to show you how good he is at this moment. Like, he is on fire. Something about having a kid, I think. It's got to be something like that just caused him to just win no matter what the cost to his own body.
I thought maybe he might lose something, like he cut them gorgeous locks, and maybe that had something to do with the gorgeous Gavin Bush having the greatest hair in HCW. So Logan didn't want to try to compare, so he just cut them things off. But he's been more aggressive. He's been more
Sharp.
In tune, sharper. And everybody's saying if you look at what the Seventh Seal's been doing to people, that they come out of that different. And maybe, Chance came out different. People say Logan came out different.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Maybe the Seventh Seal's doing things to people's psyche, but it's, instead of hindering them like they want, it's setting a flame inside. So who knows? But I know Logan right now is on a tear, and I wouldn't be surprised if we have a new Heartland champion by the time this comes out.
Ooh, strong word. Speaking of the Heartland champion, you were Heartland champion twice. The first reign, you didn't really get to put it up for grabs or anything like that. But other than Chance taking the gold from you, who was the hardest competitor against you as champion?
As a champion?
As champion.
I'm going to say Fuego, or help me out, Billy. What's Fuego's new name again?
Fuego. So he's so his new name is
KJ Orso.
Yeah, KJ Orso.
Sorry, KJ. I didn't mean to disrespect you like that. That right there. As tough as my matchups against Hector were, by the time I won the belt from him and then challenged him, he challenged for it again. I kind of figure out the new Hector, the one that I was experiencing. But when I wrestled KJ, that was an absolute dog fight. I mean, dog fight for me. At times,
let me ask you a question.
How I even won. you saw it, Billy, and we all know it. I was not in the same shape then. I'm not going to make excuses, but I was not in the same shape then as I am now. And I had to wrestle TV level talent that goes, I mean, straight goes for the throat. And yeah, that had to have been the toughest one for the championship so far. It would be.
What about,
go ahead.
What was tougher? KJ Orso or the young man you just wrestled in Salina?
Jack Moody?
Jack Moody.
They're different.
Because you pick up a victory on KJ Orso.
Yeah, I saw that. I would say that they're equal, but different. KJ poses a very cerebral problem, but like lucha style.
Okay.
Whereas Jack posed a lot of technical problems in terms of grappling that I haven't had to deal with my whole career. Like my grappling has been unchallenged up to this point. Like honestly,
right,
to the point where maybe I should have used it more. And then when I wrestled Jack, I was so rusty that I couldn't figure him out. He was a problem too. Without having the belt,
but
that was definitely just ridiculously tough.
So after that loss, and now what we're doing, or what we see you do now, back into MMA style training?
Yeah, I decided to go back to jiu-jitsu more recently. I went back.
Yeah, I've seen some of that.
Yeah.
You were in your gi in this promo that just got released today.
Yeah.
You seemed a little more confident today than you have. I still think it was I think it's still bothering you a little bit, but a little more confident today. So that was kind of good to see.
Thanks.
But back into jiu-jitsu training, how's that going?
It's going really well. They say just like any sport you really do, it's once you get on a bicycle and start going, you start remembering a whole lot. And first off, shout out to Marcelo La Selva MMA and Martial Arts. I was with him through my whole martial arts career, him and Jay Sardino. And they brought me up and molded me into the wrestler that you see today. Helped me become the grappler and striker I am, where the Billy put it all together in a pro wrestling manner for the sport. And being in jiu-jitsu, I don't know, it's just kind of made me remember who I am. There are a lot of times where I'm doing it and I'm just feeling a little more and more like Showtime. And that was my name in wrestling, like Showtime. Like literally when it's time to go, I'm there to go. And in sparring and all that, and doing the techniques, I'm feeling a lot more confident. And I think
good
doing this will separate me further from the field and make me a better wrestler.
Do you think maybe the psychology in you felt that after the losses you've had, you had to go back to your grassroots?
Yes, I had to. And it was Jack that made me ultimately was the tipping scale for that. Jack showed me that I couldn't have just got by with not doing jiu-jitsu and being a purple belt and not train and do any of that. And other questions was asked, like, why aren't you grappling people? Why aren't you putting people in a hold or submission and beating them that way when you could easily not take the damage you're taking from trying to put on a show and just go out there and win? And ultimately lost the chance, lost to Jack, the loss to Logan.
Yeah, it was a loss.
Definitely made me go, okay, I got to change something. And doing the same isn't going to get me anywhere. Going out there and yelling, I'm going to kick this man is fun. But what's even better is winning. I enjoy it. And I don't know. I'm still trying to find myself within this pro wrestling career. It takes a while, but I'm still trying to find me.
I'm going to ask a hard question.
Okay.
Do you think you were better when you didn't care about what the fans thought?
It's a tough question.
Very.
I was a lot less apprehensive. I will say that. I had a very killer mentality when I didn't care about whether or not I was a role model. I would.
But you are that.
Yeah,
Look how Mulvane was.
Yeah, that was insane.
Think about the lines that the wrestlers that wrestled in front of those kids. What were the lines like?
How many fans did they get?
That was something else. And that ultimately right there, Billy, is the reason why I can't. I wanted to. I desperately wanted to just say, screw it. I don't want to do it. I don't want to. I just don't care. Chance push me to that dark side. I mean, I was saying things I would never say. Like the focused me wouldn't say. The role model. I wouldn't go out there and call out Chance's wife and say, hey, you can't even protect your wife. How you going to beat me?
Right.
I wouldn't say that. And I wanted to just say, screw them all. I'm tired of everybody. I'm just going to go out there and win for myself and be myself. But that, you said this to me in private. Because I told you, I'm done being a good guy. I'm done doing the right things. And you said, I don't think I can allow you to do that. And you didn't say a whole lot, but you said you got to look at what you do when you're out there. You need to take a second before the match starts and see what you're doing. And then after the show, go see it some more. In an intermission, go see it some more. And I'm a role model. I didn't want to be. Somehow, that's where God's put me. Straight up.
That's not a bad thing.
No.
Think about everything you do outside of the world of professional wrestling, right? It's all to the betterment of the people around you. You work your tail off, whether it's within HCW, even behind the scenes, not what you just do in front of the crowd, but the work and the meticulousness and the drive you have for HCW is like, it is fantastic to watch. One of the people that I've helped bring up into this business is so passionate about something that I own, is such a fucking, it makes me feel better than you'll ever know. And, but not only that, but all the help you do with these kids, holding camps, teaching them to get outside and be who they are. Ray, whether you like it or not, you're a hero. Whether you like it or not, you're a damn role model. And whether you like it or not, you have an uphill battle ahead of you, but I think you can handle it.
Yeah, I do. And maybe that's just what I need right now. Like, I just need to battle. And it needs to be uphill. Like, I can't.
I think HCW needs this is what HCW needs out of Ray. The gorgeous, illustrious, or the gorgeous Rey Leon.
You mean Luscious?
Yes. No. You came out at Salina, the very first Salina show, Homecoming, as the gorgeous Rey Leon.
Yeah, we had
the gorgeous Kevin Bush's music.
Well,
you had fun.
From that.
You had fun.
Did you get a cease and desist?
Well.
Yeah. How much did that cost you using his music?
Don't worry
Because every girl
Don't
crazy
even worry about it. It was worth
man.
it. All the payday I lost that day, worth it. Didn't care.
It's not the gimmick that the HCW needs. It's the behavior that came behind that match, because you had fun in that match.
Yeah.
The crowd had fun watching you have fun in that match.
Yeah. Yeah. You're right, Bobby. I don't disagree. as serious as I
When he
can
told
be,
me-
like maybe that's what's been hindering me lately. Maybe I've been taking.
Well, when
things
you came
way
and told
too
me
serious.
what you wanted to come out at, that's what I was like, oh, I get it. Okay, this is going to be great. Yeah, I was like, way better than reading off a book.
I had to mess with baby boy Gavin at the time too.
You know, and he deserves to be messed
Yes.
with a time or two.
Goodness.
You know, you know, and this is breaking a little bit of the curtain a little bit. We was at training the other day, and Gavin's working. Gavin comes to if he can make at least one day a week, he's there. And I'm working with him on how to be a babyface. The whole career Gavin's had has been as a heel.
Yeah.
To watch him be a babyface is really something like different. It's really cool because independent wrestlers, we go everywhere, right? That's the objective. You go out, you get your name up, you build your stuff. And I am very passionate about my kids and the hard work they all put themselves through to get to where they're at. And Gavin's been one of those. But to get him, like, he was like, Billy, I'm going to this area. I think he's going to Arkansas. And he's like, they want me to be a baby face.
Oh yeah.
And I said, all right, kid, well, we'll just run you some baby face matches at training. And you know who he sells like?
Dolph.
No.
Some
Well,
WCW?
yes, but like his fucking co-trainer in
he
fucking
trained
Chance
himself like
Kerrigan,
Chance?
bro. Bro, he sells his, like, that little shithead. Golly.
Oh, man.
It's fucking
I'm
fun.
using that against him now.
Do it.
Oh,
Definitely do it.
You know me, professional pot stirrer.
Yeah. Professional pot stirrer.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk a little bit about this Wichita on stuff we can talk about, and then we'll kind of go from there.
Okay.
Kind of wrap this thing up and take her home.
Yeah, I heard the
Sounds
graphics guy's been needing your card for Wichita.
Yeah, he does need the card. Listen, we've been kind of in
Sprint mode.
well, not only that, but like we're building a very cool tournament. And it's been trying to get that kind of put together, which, you know, win or lose, I think I'll probably putting you in this tournament. Just a heads up.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
I mean, just
hold on.
just a heads up.
When I inevitably, become number one contender,
Okay.
God willing, and then beat Kane Carter, God willing, you still gonna put me in this tournament?
Listen,
Come on.
I think you're very talented, but with you struggling right now, I think the youngster pulls out a victory.
Who? What youngster, Shane?
Yeah,
Okay.
he's gonna run through you.
He probably will. That don't mean he's gonna beat me.
You have to worry about Dick Richards and Gavin Bush in his corner, Ray.
What?
You're only one man.
I don't specifically have to worry about Dick Richards. Gavin, yes. Dick, no. That's pause.
He wants his guys to win, no matter who's in there. You think he's gonna put your friendship over his guys winning? He's proven that wrong.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, blink again.
Well, you weren't there. You weren't there. Now there's a chance. Yeah, there's always a chance, but maybe I don't know.
He's the guy that beat you.
No, he hit me in the
A chance. No chance.
chance.
You said there's always a chance. I said no. He's the guy that beat you. Yeah, over your head.
Way over.
And maybe it just hit and slid.
Put the wig on so nothing had to happen again.
There's an accident caused on this runway. It's so slick.
No.
That's why there was the
All right.
I didn't catch off.
Let's talk a little bit about this card and let's get out of here. So, here's you a big one. So, Tagging Bagham's been talking trash that we haven't had a females match in a little bit.
Okay.
And there's definitely one on the Salina card, but they didn't know about. And then coming June 27th, we have a returning Noel Summit versus Shooter Shailin.
Okay, Billy.
What's your predictions, Ray? What do you think? That's a matchup.
That's a matchup.
That is a matchup.
I'm gonna go with Noel. I mean, barely.
Ooh. Okay.
I've known Noel since she started.
Okay.
So there's some
Of Rocky Mountain,
biasness there. But
I get that. Rocky Mountain, right?
yeah, Rocky Mountain. RMP. But the potential I saw when she started to win, she came to HCW and then wrestled great in those close matches. Heidi too. She's been there. And as you see her going around, she's doing it. So is Shooter.
She is. She's out there a lot.
Yeah.
So is Shailin.
And she's back. She's doing it.
Yeah. From an injury, and she's hungry.
Mm-hmm. But
I
I
haven't
still
seen
gotta go with
Shooter
Noel.
Shailin since match 1.
You're going Noel.
I gotta go
What
with
about you, Bobby?
Well, Noelle creeps the shit out of me. Like, I mean, nobody warned me, like, when she said that, like, she crawls and shit like that, like, the grudge. Like,
Bro,
man.
like, if the Seventh Seal was looking for another female in their midst, Noel Summit would fit the bill.
she
might
makes
take
Grace
it.
look nice. She makes Katie Lynn look nice. I mean,
What were you saying,
She
Ray?
might take the group over.
You ain't lying. Like, she probably would, but she is a marionette, so someone has to be moving those strings.
Oh, good call.
but no, I'm gonna also go the marionette.
Nice.
Just because
All right.
the Shailin, we haven't seen her since what? Since the Sunflower title, the very first Sunflower
Back
title match,
in,
wasn't it?
So
Leavenworth.
she will be in Salina tomorrow for us, but after this airs.
But like we haven't seen her at HCW since then.
Yeah, but I've seen her at FCP. She's sharp right now. I've seen her at CFW, Central States. She's sharp right
Right.
now. But
Yeah, looking good, ready to fucking go. And listen, I don't know if you know Shooter Shailin or not, but they call her Shooter Shailin for a reason.
she goes,
Like, that girl can fight. So
You go throw
this
it.
match is going to be a good one. It's going to be a fun one. But the next match we got on that card is Johnny Faith versus Shane Davis.
Oh.
You know, Johnny's out to get that out of luck championship from Gavin Bush, but I think he needs to earn that opportunity. So I'm going to stick him versus Shane Davis. And if he can beat, you know, the gorgeous one's bodyguard, then maybe I give him the opportunity. But who knows that Gavin doesn't just cash that thing in. So we'll see what happens. But right now it is Shane Davis versus Johnny Faith. And if Johnny wins, he gets a shot at the out of luck title. What's your thoughts?
Shane wins.
Have you been keeping up with that at all?
Yeah.
Like, I know you're a fan of Gavin Bush. Maybe not a fan, but like you understand the kid's work ethic. So from afar, you're a fan. But if he gets in the ring with you, we know what you'll do.
I respect Gavin because I know what he's capable
Right.
of. Like, I'm meticulous, as you said earlier. Like, I will study everybody just to make sure I put on the best match on the night and to beat their ass at the same time. I have been paying attention a lot. And yeah, I've seen this. Like, Dickie came out when Johnny was going up for the ladder, and then, you know.
He acted like he was Johnny's friend, Ray.
When's the last time they've ever been friends?
And then he gooch punched him.
He's famous for that.
You laugh. He's gooch punched you a lot. And you think it's funny?
Once.
Right? Boop. That's not very nice.
Me and Johnny aren't the greatest friends either.
Really?
Well, you know, back in the other company, we've had problems.
You can say XWE.
Okay,
We ran that
back
shit.
in XWE,
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, I don't mind.
You
I
remember how
ran
that
that
went?
shit. I don't care what anyone says.
yeah. You remember how that went? Me taking the championship from him. It was,
Yep.
and I'm sure Johnny would be more than happy to bury the hatchet. I just haven't gone out of my way to do it yet because I'm afraid of the repercussions.
I understand that, but maybe you reach out. Like,
yeah,
who knows?
to the point, I have been paying attention, and somehow Shane's going to win.
Ooh. So you're saying Shane Davis.
Mhm.
What about you, Bobby?
Oh, I'll say it. Like I said, on Tag 'em and Bag 'em. Like, I mean, with the cabinet in his corner, I think he's got a heavy hand.
It's
because you're picking Shane in this number one contender match too, right?
Well, no. This is what I said. I said Ray should take this, and this was before we found out that it was a four-way. Right.
I just added that,
and
just because Ray's awesome, and so is Malik Mayfield. So I want to give him that opportunity.
But I said that Ray should take this, just judging by everything that we've been able to see Ray do. But I said with the cabinet in Shane's corner, there's no reason why he too shouldn't be able to take it.
Well, I know that the cabinet has talked about the fact that they want all the belts.
all the belts.
But right now, there's only 3 of them, 2 wrestlers and 3 people.
The tag team is what he had brought up.
They could win one, win the other, and then win the tag. They could do it.
Yeah, but then what about the out of luck?
They just win it. They just put it on Dick. Dickie finds some sort of clause.
Dickie gets. So you're behind this, Ray?
No, I'm just saying. I know Dickie well enough.
Oh, it could happen. Okay,
It could.
Gotcha.
Listen, Dickie's
Dickie's a title holder and he's not even a wrestler, right?
He's not, but Dickie's an Empire stablemate. What made us so good is we were able to shake and move with the best of them. He is a strategician. He could figure it out. I don't know how. And Billy's let him get away with a lot. Yeah, you.
So, and then one of the last matches we'll talk about before we start wrapping this up is Colton Kinnaman, Paradox, Camaro Jackson, and Michael Maverick.
Jesus.
In a 4-way dance.
What were you 3 behind?
Well, I thought that
Let's tear it down.
why not throw a match together that if it pops like I think it should, could be match of the night.
It could.
This is going to be a main event.
I'm not going to deny
It's
that.
going to be a good one.
That's going to be a
a good
nasty one. I hate to follow
It's
that.
going to be a good one.
Billy, you going to let me follow
It's
that
gonna
one?
be a good
Camaro, we haven't seen him in a minute.
Camaro will be back with us quite a bit. He was booked for some Salinos, but he's hard to keep in the line because he's got some bigger fish going on. But I have him for a lot of Wichita. But to end the June 27th show, that's gonna be a big one. There's gonna be a lot more, but Colton, Paradox, Camaro Jackson, Michael Maverick should be a banger. All right, you ready to get back into this thing? So, we if you're interested in being a professional wrestler, I run wrestling training. So we start new wrestlers on Wednesdays with the Bears Den training facility. Myself and the current Heartland Champion, Chance Kerrigan, train everybody. It's nothing fancy, but neither is greatness.
100%.
And then, you yourself as a graduate from the Bears Den, got anything to add to that?
Yeah, I was hoping you would let me. For any of you that are listening for the first time or trying to start wrestling for the first time, second time, whatever, it does not really matter. If you're within this area, you can go to the Bears Den. I highly, highly recommend it. I have been so many places, and I'm not the only testimony here, but I've been so many places. I've had guys like D'Lo Brown, KJ Orso, Matt Seidel, a referee that was in the WWE, a TNA referee. I mean, names upon names. I'm just saying TV people at this very moment that all have said the same thing. Who is your trainer? Because you know what you're doing. And not once have I, other than the small stuff that we don't want to talk, we're not going to give away here. Billy is more definitely the best trainer, in my opinion, in all the Midwest, this whole damn region, going all the way up to Indiana, all the way down to Texas. I just don't. For a guy that, Billy, I hope you don't get offended by me saying this, but for a guy that didn't make it to WWE, there is a lot of people that have been to the WWE that say he knows what he's doing. I may not know who he is, but he trained you correctly. And that is the testimony I'll give you.
I appreciate that a lot.
No problem. Like I will always sing your praises no matter what, because everywhere I go, anytime I've ever been anywhere, dang, dude, you're good. Who trained you? Billy Simmons.
And I've got a lot of good kids, man. Like I've been fortunate that I tell y'all when y'all come into me and start training with me, like y'all are family. At that point, like, y'all are my people. I will give you everything about me. I will try to put you in the best position I can put you in. But I also, like, you have to learn humility.
Mm-hmm.
You have to learn that it's not about wins and losses
all the time.
It's about the business.
Mm-hmm.
And it's about just like, you want to learn every aspect. And I'm the first person to tell even my trainees, if you have an opportunity to go get trained extra, go do it. I have not been to the big show. Never made it. You know what I mean? Helped out for, some of the bigger indies, but I never made it to the big show. I've had a pretty decent career as an independent wrestler, and I really enjoyed it. But my legacy, my legacy will always be the kids that I've helped get into this business and the kids that bust their ass for me. And I'm proud of that, and I'll always be proud of that. So,
yeah, Billy.
But
yeah, you deserve your flowers. I
appreciate it, bro.
I pray one of these days that one of us will make it to the big time, and then finally be able to sing your name like I think it deserves to be, and you've earned it. Because like I said, you've sent so many of us out there in the world, and I almost never hear anybody say we don't know what we're doing. For any of us, Remington, I can go on and on and on. Chance, Hector, Bruiser.
Sure.
Speaking of Remington, Australia again.
Australia's fantastic.
Yeah. Is he going back
such
again?
Such a cool opportunity. I don't know if he's going back, but he just got to go down there, and I'm sure they'll have him back.
Yeah,
now that he's been once, I don't know any place that he's went to one time where they didn't offer him to come back, unless he made the decision not to.
There's another guy.
You know what I mean? Like,
sorry to cut you off, Billy.
Who's that?
That's another guy.
No.
Like Remington has been to Japan and been to Australia.
No.
Like, there you go. What more do you want?
Bruiser and Hector down to Mexico,
I
Canada.
might be going with them.
Yeah.
Hector went to
good.
Canada. So did Storm.
Good. Yeah. Stormy wrestled on TNA and NWA.
AEW.
Got a match with AEW. She got a match with Tony Storm. Like, and that's when I say my legacy will always be my kids, the kids that come after me, the kids that I help train. And because at the end of the day, that really makes me happy. If you think about how I am in my personal life, my biggest accomplishment ever is my 2 girls.
Mm-hmm.
And now I have a grandchild.
Mm-hmm.
Like, man, like that's my biggest accomplishment. And then my kids in the professional wrestling world, because y'all make HCW go around. Because without y'all, probably have floundered a long time ago. Because I have a lot of good kids.
Yeah, you told us all your mission statement, and we all bought in. Where you're going to make it the hub for the Midwest professional wrestling scene. And at some point, it's going to hit like we want it to.
And it's going to quit being a damn flyover state. Fuck anyone that says Kansas is a flyover state.
I'm starting to take that more personally. Now, like,
You see why it pisses me off?
I mean, it's
You
whatever.
can't tell me there's not talent in HCW that can't wrestle anywhere in this fucking country. Yeah. You, Chance, Kane Carter, fucking
Angel.
Hector, Bruiser, fucking Angel,
Dickie, maybe.
Stormy, fucking Gavin Bush is going to start going around. Did you say Dickie?
Maybe. He said Dickie, maybe.
As a manager, I think Dickie could go to the E and hang in there.
100%. We've tried to tell him millions of times over. Brother,
Listen, if Dickie
star, like
Dickie has a mind for this business, and as a manager, and I don't like giving Dickie his dues. He still owes me half of my company. But Dick Richards, let's cancel that. Chase Fishel.
Yes.
Is so knowledgeable and entertaining. He could take as a manager anybody anywhere, in my opinion.
Oh yeah, I 100% agree.
Yeah,
I've seen him do
it's just how it is.
He's done it for me.
Fantastic.
He's. Go ahead.
Well, what do we got to finish with, Bobby? What do you got us on track with?
That's it. Other than you not wanting to give away any more matches at Wichita or Salina. So I mean, I guess Salina's already pretty much set anyway. So.
Yeah, Salina's pretty set. You know, like I said, there's a tournament coming. I will announce that in Salina. I thought about doing it on here.
I think you did sort of do it on here
a
with
little
Gavin.
bit. But this tournament's going to be really good. And, you know, my creative team kind of helped put this together, and I agreed to it. And it's going to be a little bit like the G1 tournament. So it's going to be a point style tournament. And there is a beautiful trophy at the end, along with a big stakes at the end. So it will be to honor a brother that just passed, and it will be something we do annually. So I'll give the rest of the way. Tune in to TikTok Live for HCW Live. Tune in to YouTube Live because we go live on YouTube. Tune in to our Facebook. We go live on there and get all the information tomorrow. Actually, it'd have been passed, but I will give that information out. So go check out the back log and find out what
HCW Live 23 online.
HCW Live 23 online for sure.
Go to it. Check out the details in this tournament that Billy apparently is going to have. And
it's going to be good. It's going to be here. I'll give a couple sneak peeks.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
I already told you you're in that, right? Tino Valentino's in this.
Oh.
T2G.
My
Tommy
goodness.
Too Good is in this tournament.
Oh my God.
Kit Reaver will be in this tournament.
Goodness.
Colton Kinnaman will be in this tournament.
What are we doing?
And that's just to name a few. So be ready. Strap your boots on tight. Lock them motherfuckers in because the next part of this year is going to be HCW in your face.
Ooh. Is that the name of a show? In Your Face?
It is not, but that would be a really good one.
I really like
That should be Salina's show's name. In Your Face.
Oh,
Your face
you
is
know
a
what?
good idea.
I've been talking to the graphics guy, and he had been saying and thinking maybe the show should be changed.
You know, I this new thing he's doing with these new flyers that he just did for me. He's putting in some good work. I like what he's doing.
I saw it. It's pretty dope.
Anyway, Ray, give us your socials, brother.
Yep.
How can they watch you? How can they see you? How can they follow you? What do you got going on? Do you got still openings for stuff? Because you are a personal trainer. Like, put yourself out there. Let's get you out there.
You can follow me on all my socials. They'll all be Illustrious Rey Leon, except for TikTok. TikTok is Ray Wrestle Ray. You can message me at any time on any of those, Facebook, Instagram, even TikTok. I will respond. I'm trying to build a better community around me. And then speaking of building a community, I am a personal trainer for athletes, young athletes of today. And I am spending all my time and effort on them to make them better in sports, definitely, but better members of society to come forward. Really stressing that I want these kids to learn to be responsible and accountable and everything that just comes with being a proper athlete. I train out at G&G Training Gym in Derby, Kansas, which is Grit and Grace Training Gym in Derby, Kansas. Again, I also train and might start teaching again, or well, actually teaching for the first time at LaSalle MMA Jiu-Jitsu.
Okay. Oh wow!
I might do the kids classes there. That will be dope. And there's kind of a theme here with me. I'm for the kids, and I love trying to make the kids just have their future, whatever way that could be, either as a person or as an athlete. That's what I'm hoping to do. So yeah, if you have a kid that you want to have me train, you can message me on Facebook or Instagram, or email Rey Pro Wrestling. That's WRASTLIN Wrestling at Outlook.com. Again, that's Rey Pro Wrestling at Outlook.com. Or you can message his partner, Coach Craig, at CoachCraig31 at gmail.com.
Nice.
Yeah, me and him are just trying to, make it rock.
That's good stuff, man. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of your hard work. I know you're a little down on yourself in the wrestling world right now, but that smile's coming back. I seen it kind of glimpse a little bit in this fucking promo you just cut. So go out and have some fun, man. Go out and be the man that I seen, the man that I felt like could lead this company, and the man that has led this company. You're still him.
Thank you, Bill.
Don't forget that.
Thank you, Bill.
And Ray, for the second time, you've been chumped. Man, you've been chopped with bumping. God, I can't.
He's
talk
had too much
today.
beer.
Oh,
Hey, you've been chopped.
No, you don't get to say it.
First off, hold on.
You, sir, shut up. You have been chopped with bumping chops. Love you.
Later.
Peace. Holy.